legend lives on since he was 2 years old. Glued to the screen, watching Hulk Hogan and a champion's gleam. Now he's grown with the mission, got stories to tell. From the indie halls, echoing the ring bell. Every Northwest hero, every rising star. If they're stepping in the ring, he's not far. Oregon Wrestling Observer, where the passion runs strong, never stops, never over. Josh James in the chair, hit record, hit the stage, spotlighting every fighter on the PNW page. Oregon Wrestling Observer, feel the crowd rise up as the voices get louder. From Oregon, Canada, and Washington, he's the man with the plan, bringing wrestling to the world. One show for the fans. Yeah, yeah, raise your hands, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Raise your hands, hit the mat, feel the roar tonight.
What's up, Maniacs? My name is Joshua James. Hey, I just want to make this short live stream video about my personal thoughts about what happened last night's Saturday night's main event with John Cena's retirement match against Gunther. There's a lot of controversy going on right now with the whole thing. Like, people are so mad. Like, they're legitimately, like, pissed about the whole thing, about Cena tapping out, Gunther winning and all. People are mad, like, at Triple H mostly. Like, and I get the frustration. I get why people are mad. I understand completely. It's just like, we never want to see our favorite wrestler lose. But if you think about it, it's kind of funny that wrestling fans are getting mad. But aren't these like the same fans that booed Cena for most of his wrestling career in the WWE? Like, is that weird kind of in a way? Because, like, I remember, like, through the whole entire PG era, fans were chanting, "You can't wrestle, Cena sucks," and all that kind of stuff. And now he's gone, and now you're saying like you know, now they're mad that he tapped out. Now here's the thing: I'm not hating. I used to be one of the haters for Cena. I used to be, but then I grew up. But again, my personal thoughts about the whole thing: the match was really good against Gunther. Gunther's match with Cena was really, really good. I know fans did not want Gunther to be the guy, but I think we all kind of knew that Gunther was going to beat Cena. I know there's people deep down wanted him to lose and want Cena to go out as the victor, but I think a lot of us kind of knew he was going to win and Cena was going to lose. I think a lot of them just wasn't expecting to see John Cena tap out. I kind of had that feeling that he was going to tap out when it was announced that it was going to be Gunther versus Cena at Saturday night's main event. I think part of me kind of thinks like, is Cena going to tap out? Is that what they're going to do? And if you watch the match, at the very end, Cena actually smirks and smiles, and then he just taps out. It was like him actually saying like, "I'm done. I did my thing." Like, he didn't give up. He didn't give up because he was like, "Oh, I need to protect myself," and all that kind of stuff. He's like, "I gave him my all. I'm done. I did it." And I think that's what some people are kind of missing, is like, you could definitely tell this was Cena's idea, and there's going to be some people are saying like it wasn't. And you kind of got that feeling by watching this. It was Cena's idea to, give up and lose. I think it's just like it's just one of those things. Like, again, it sucks that Cena's no longer going to wrestle. It's sad that he's gone. And again, it's just one of those things like, our childhood's gone. They're leaving. I know we got Randy there. We still got Mysterio. But again, that's still saying like, a lot of the guys who we grew up watching is retiring. And that just makes you realize we're all getting old. That's the part that sucks. But hey, it's life. We can't help it. I mean, like, look at me. I'm starting to get a little bit of gray in my hair. But my personal thoughts on the whole thing is, I'm gonna get hate for this. I know that, but I think it was the right call. But because they got after what happened with Gunther, now the guy is a heat magnet now. They got their number one bad guy right now. Gunther is perfect for the role now. Now, when fans chant, "You tapped out" to Gunther now, Gunther could now say, "Yeah, I tapped out, but I made your hero tap out. I made John Cena tap out." That's going to be on Gunther's record for the rest of his wrestling career. And again, I know people don't want to hear that. Like, here's the thing. I get it. People are mad, and I understand. And for me, I'm mad because I don't want Cena to leave. Like, a lot of us don't. But I think it was the right call, especially for Cena to lose. Putting Gunther over, and I think it was perfect. Now, was it the right call to make him tap? I don't know. Maybe. Like, I know I just said what I said, but still. Now, was it the right call, though? Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, maybe they could have made him pin him, but the whole storyline was that Gunther was going to make John Cena tap. So I guess, in a way, it was the right call. What I mean by the right call earlier is that Gunther winning was the right call. That's what I mean. Now, with Cena gone, and I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, when Cena leaves, I'm leaving. I'm not going to retire. I'm not going to watch wrestling anymore," and all that kind of stuff. I said the exact same thing when Hulk Hogan retired, and I'm still watching wrestling to this day. When Hogan retired, I was going to stop watching. I never did, because wrestling's in my blood, and I love it. But there might be actually some people that are going to probably stop watching because Cena's gone, which is fine. That's up to you. But again, it's just one of those things. My personal thoughts on it is like the whole show was great, actually. The whole entire show of Saturday Night's Main Event was great. Oba Femi's great. I don't care what Bad Blood says. Love your blood if you're watching, but I don't care. Oba Femi is great. I love the character. Keep doing what he's doing. And that just showed Oba Femi is great in the ring. And he's been wrestling the same style he's always been. He's wrestling like a giant. I don't care what Blood says. Again, if you're watching Blood, I love you, but still. But the women's match, great. It was awesome. And the tag team match, great. It was awesome to watch. The whole entire show was great. I had fun watching it. I'm going to watch it most likely again because Mr. Bones and Brandon didn't watch it, so I'm going to show it to them. Whenever I could get Peacock to work, because for some odd reason it's not working on for me. I might have to go get that fixed. But right now it's just, again, it just sucks with the whole thing with Cena. But hey, for John Cena, thank you for the memories, brother. Thank you for giving us some great matches. Thank you for everything that you've done for wrestling. Thank you for the sacrifices you've done for wrestling. Now, what's next for John Cena? He's obviously going to go into the Hall of Fame. Is he going to go in the 2026 Hall of Fame? I hope so. I hope he does. Because Stephanie McMahon's the only one that was announced that she's going to get into the Hall of Fame next year. So hopefully John Cena goes in. I want Cena to go in. But now it's done. Cena says he's not going to do what the typical wrestler would say when they retire. And next thing you know, a few months later, they're back in the ring, or a year later, they're back in the ring. He's not going to do that. And I believe he actually isn't going to do that. So, yeah. All right. Again, I just want to make this really short video. I am going to do another video later on or tomorrow because tonight is the final episode of season 1 of Welcome to Derry, and so far a lot of people want me to do a review on Welcome to Derry season 1, so I will do that. So stay tuned for that, everybody, and I will talk to y'all later. I hope y'all have a good day, a good Sunday. I love y'all, maniacs. I'll talk to you later, and again, sorry for the random video. I just thought about doing this. I will bring back the interviews very soon. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Broken bones from parts unknown simplify wonders of why broken promises endless revenge.